morning, all. Ira Epstein with your morning flash update for this Thursday, the 2nd of March, 2023. Well, today we got unemployment, we got some revisions in labor costs and productivity and where that's going. I'll show you that in a minute. As you can see, in the metal markets, down a bit because the dollar is much stronger today. So the dollar getting a bid, let's go right to it and you'll see why the dollar got a bid. Jobless claims down 2,000. This isn't what you want. Continuing claims. Continuing claims should be gradually moving up if people can't find jobs. That is not the case. So you get fired from one company, you're into another. And it's over and over and over. That continued strength is the dilemma the market is facing. The Eurozone's got the same problem. If you look down here, their jobless rate is 6.7%. You'll go, well, that's pretty high compared to ours. It is. But their record low is 6.6%. 1/10 over it? Come on. They are right there with the same dilemma. The fourth quarter revised non-farm productivity. Okay, it's falling. 1.7, but the labor cost went up. So companies are paying up, and you're seeing that in this jobless. They need people. The demand is still there. They're not letting go, and they're still hiring. That's what that says to me. We get the EIA on natural gas. They're not looking for a big injection. Federal Reserve Board Governor Waller speaks today at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'll be watching that. So as you can see, the pressure on the market is that the Fed's got to keep going. The market, as I mentioned yesterday, the swaps are pricing in a September terminal number now of 5.5%, so it keeps climbing. Could we get to 6%? If you get really hot data, yeah, you'll have to build in 5, 7, 5, 6, wherever the number's going to carry you. On the energy markets, interesting report. I was writing about it already this morning for my full subscribers, and I sent out to a bunch of you yesterday that are regular subscribers to my report in my morning videos, what a full research looks like. And I gave you a chance if you wanted to take advantage of that as well. How do you upgrade your subscription? Today I'm writing about the demand from China and India on Russian oil. Russian oil's production is not going to fall very much. They're talking 1 million barrels a day between the two of them, increases from current levels for this year. That's big. That's not small. And the discounts now are starting to shrink. I go through all that. JP Morgan wrote about it. I gave them a lot of credit in their report for that. So as you can see, metal's under a little pressure. The market that's the strongest today in terms of a bounce is the Dow. But the strongest technical picture is still the Russell if you looked at that. In the grain market, beans either side of unchanged. They went up last night. Now they're down 4 cents. It's both ways back and forth. And as you can see, every time we get numbers in labor that are strong, what are you doing? You're taking the bonds and the notes and driving the yields even higher. Now, one of the things that's been happening is we've been going to the upper and lower Bollinger Bands recently, and that is stopping either the declines or the rally. Do you know how to work with Bollinger Bands? Do you know the importance? Can you tie them together with momentum? I put together a course, a video course. It teaches you this, and I'll bet if you put an hour and a half into it, you'll get it. Review it over and over. Use the charting software we give you. And then included with it, you get access to my morning ETF and spiders. That's the spider ETF. And then the futures in the morning for a couple of weeks. I think you'll find it worth it. Take a look at this and learn. Welcome. I'm Ira Epstein, and I'm here to talk about my enhanced Bollinger Band course. Now, many of you have taken my regular charting course, and if not, you might think you know something about Bollinger Bands. As you know, Bollinger Bands are an algorithm designed to keep the market trading within it 95% of the time, and on a chart, it will offer on the top part resistance, on the bottom support, and the idea is the market will travel within them. We know that sometimes it latches onto that band, goes up or goes down. Well, how do you play with that? Can you pyramid the positions off that type of thinking? Well, I've applied all 3 of these into 13 different videos that teach you my concept of it. And from that concept, you're able to work with weekly charts and or daily charts. The 13 videos, each about 7 minutes long. The idea here is not to put you in school forever, but to teach. Now, if you haven't tried my complete futures